Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. What is going on? How we all feeling? Happy Saturday to everybody. It is the weekend. Hopefully, you're all having a good weekend. Hopefully, you're all having a great day so far. We got game 3 this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees. The Red Sox won the first two. If they win today, they win the series. So it's a must win for the New York Yankees in this afternoon's game. But shout out to the folks in the chat. How we all doing? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs, and we are not far away from 2,000. We're just a little over 30 away from hitting the 2,000 mark. But how we all doing, folks? How we all feeling? I know the last 2 days it's been a rough one for the Yankees. Last night was pretty devastating. They lost the game 1-0 last night. It was a pitcher's duel. I mean, got to give credit to Max Fried. Really, he was the highlight. He was the highlight of the night for the Yankees. The bullpen, for the most part, did their job, but the pitching was a big letdown for the or not the pitching, excuse me, the offense. The bats were a big letdown for the Yankees. I don't think any of the 3 hits that they got, I don't think any of those guys even reached second base. I mean, that's how bad it was. The Yankees only had 3 runs last night, and then they lost the game 1-0. The bats just could not execute whatsoever last night. But I mean, again, Max Fried was the big highlight, really. He was the big highlight of the night for the Yankees. That was one of his better performances over his last several starts. You couldn't have asked for a better performance from Max Fried. His outing was definitely very encouraging for the most part when you compare it to his last 4 or 5 outings. He looked a lot more comfortable out there. He looked more composed. So, I can't complain. I can't complain about Max Fried's performance. But last night is last night. This afternoon, it does not get any easier. The Yankees are going up. They're going to face Garrett Crochet, who's been one of the best pitchers in baseball, one of the best pitchers in the American League. He is up for a Cy Young this season. So, he's competing alongside Todd Skubal. He's been definitely on a tear, and I will bring up Garrett Crochet's baseball savant. I'll tell you what, it's the bats are going to have a bit of a challenge. Now the lineup for the Yankees is looking a little different, but not different enough. To some extent, right? You'll understand where I'm coming from. Some of you will be happy with the lineup. I like the lineup, but there's a couple guys that shouldn't be in the lineup. But I'm just that's just my opinion. But I wanted to share the baseball savant for Garrett Crochet and get everybody's thoughts on this. Yeah, Richard Chin. That was his last outing, and I'll say what's up to the chat here momentarily. But that is Garrett Crochet's baseball savant there, folks. Nothing but red. So the bats are going to have a very difficult time today. I mean, everything from top to bottom looks great. His value is off the charts. His pitching is off the charts. His pitch run value, fastball, breaking run, off speed stuff, it's all in the red. It's all above average to great. And you look at his pitching, obviously that K percentage right there that you're looking at. If you see that K percentage is huge. Right. Yankees bats need to absolutely be ready for Crochet stuff. I mean, Crochet he has red all, from top to bottom. There's no blue. So one of the best pitchers in baseball. There's no denying that. The Yankees bats, once again, they're going to have a bit of a challenge ahead of them. Now, as far as his pitch mix goes, he's got the fastball, a cutter, sweeper, sinker, changeup. So his fastball he uses 39% of the time, averages about 96.3. Cutter at about 91, sweeper 82, almost 83. His sinker's at 95.7. So he doesn't throw the sinker as much as he does his fastball, but you better believe that he's gonna throw a lot of his secondary pitches along with his fastball. You're gonna see the fastball quite a bit, but that cutter, sweeper, sinker, you better believe he's gonna be throwing a lot of those. I think you're gonna see all four of them, but I think the big three that he's going to use today is going to be his fastball, cutter, and sinker. Those are going to be the three pitches that he's going to be using the most in this in today's game. So Yankees bats, like I said, they have a little bit of a challenge ahead of them. So we'll get into the lineup here pretty soon. And, I know I didn't do a pregame. Let me get myself back on the screen here. I know I didn't do a pregame. I wanted to sleep in a little bit this morning, if I'm being honest. But I wanted to go live 20 minutes before the game to talk a little bit about today's game and last night's game. And I'll pull up the lineup here momentarily. But first and foremost, let me say what's up to the chat. So I've been just ranting here a little bit, chatting away here. But who do we have in the building? Susan, first person in the building. What's up? Brooklyn's in the house. Jared is in the building. What is up? Joseph is in the building. How are you? Chua is in the building. Who else we got in the building? Richard Chin is in the building. How are you? Desiree, what's up, Desiree? How are you? Hopefully you're feeling well. How are you? What is going on? What is going on? So let's talk about tonight's lineup. Well, hello, Cecilia. Good of you to join us. Yeah, I don't blame you for laying in bed. You know what I'm saying? As I know it's almost you're an hour behind me, so can't say I blame you, but thank you for joining. How are you, Cecilia? Let's talk about the lineup for both teams this afternoon. Let me know how you all feel about the lineup. I can't wait to see the comments. So the Red Sox. So they have Roman Anthony playing right field. He'll be leading off for the Red Sox. Alex Bregman batting second. He'll be playing third base. Jarren Duran will be batting third. He'll be playing left field. Trevor Story will be batting cleanup. He'll be playing shortstop. Nathaniel Lowe will be batting fifth. He'll be taking over first base duties. Masataka Yoshida will be DHing in today's game. He'll be batting sixth. Sudan Rafaela will be batting seventh. He'll be playing center field. Hamilton is batting eighth. He'll be playing second base. And Carlos Narvaez will be at the dish for the Red Sox. He'll be batting ninth. On the mound, it is Garrett Crochet, 13-5 record, 2.43 ERA. So numbers all around very good. His baseball savant all around. No complaints, right? He's been a good pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. Yankees starting lineup. So we have Paul Goldschmidt leading off. He'll be playing first base. Aaron Judge is batting second. He'll be DHing in today's game. Cody Bellinger is batting third. He'll be playing left field. Giancarlo Stanton's back in the lineup, folks. He'll be batting cleanup. Ahmed Rosario is taking over third base duties. He'll be batting fifth. Trent Grisham is batting sixth. He'll be playing center field. Anthony Volpe, I could only shake my head right now, is batting seventh. He'll be playing shortstop. Jose Caballero will be batting eighth. He'll be taking over second base duties. Austin Wells is batting ninth. He'll be at the dish for the New York Yankees. And on the mound, folks, it is Will Warren, 7-5 record, 4.25 ERA. Warren in his last few starts it's been encouraging. I liked what I've seen from him personally. Now, in terms of the lineup, Volpe should have been benched. Now, speaking of benching, Aaron Boone did mention that Volpe at some point will be benched, but he didn't see a reason for him to get benched today because of a lefty on the mound. But I think he should have been benched, and I think it should be Ben Rice at the dish instead of Austin Wells. Other than that, I mean, I don't really have a complaint about the lineup. You expected this kind of lineup because of the fact that they have a lefty on the mound. Remember the last time the Yankees played the Red Sox and Garrett Crochet pitched. Garrett Crochet pitched the gem. The Red Sox were leading in that game 1-0. Judge hit a solo home run off of him. He was trying to pitch a complete game, but Judge spoiled that for him. Now, a lot of righty bats, right? At the time when they faced Garrett Crochet, there was no Rosario, there was no Caballero. Stanton, I do not believe, was even back yet. So, if I recall, he wasn't back yet. He came back after the Boston series. But I like the lineup. It's very righty heavy because it wasn't like that the last time they faced Crochet. So, no Jazz, no Rice in the lineup, no Ryan McMahon. But these guys got to go out. They got to make it happen. It's a must win. If they don't win, it is it's a total. They lose the series, man. And right now the Yankees are 5.5 games behind the Blue Jays in the AL East, and they're trailing the Red Sox half a game behind the Red Sox in the wild card. So this is a must win for the Yankees. So they got to make something. The Yankees have to make something happen here. Let me know what you all think about the lineup. We got Bronx Bomber in the building. Dave is in the building. What's up? Victor's in the building. I just wanted to say what's up to the folks that came in the chat. Appreciate you all popping in. Once again, make sure you all make sure you all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out. Like I was saying, the Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs, and we're about 33 subs away. 33 subs away from hitting the 2,000 mark. So there's 33 people out there watching this right now for the first time. Hit that sub button. And if we hit 50 likes on this live stream, I will gift a membership. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to check and see how many where we're at for likes right now. So we're at 20 likes. So 30 more likes, and I will gift a membership. So can we get 30 more likes on this live stream while I'm calling the game? Well, let me know how you all feel about this lineup. Victor says this lineup shows Boone's favorites. It's BS. I mean, I don't like the fact that Volpe and Wells are in the lineup, but I like the fact that Caballero, Rosario are all in the lineup. Stanton's in this lineup. I mean, again, heavy righty bats, but Volpe should be benched though, man. And I think it should be Ben Rice at the dish. That's really the only thing I'm going to say about this lineup. That's all I'm going to say. And Susan says if Boone is still the manager at the end of the season, you won't convince me Hal even cares. I understand, Susan. Jake Boss, what's up, man? He says Volpe and Wells should have a seat. I agree. Susan says I hate that Volpe and Wells are playing. Me both. I'm not a fan of either one of these guys in the lineup, but they better prove us wrong today. Bryce says Volpe and Wells. That's all I need to say. Yep, I hear you, bro. Loud and clear. Jared hates the lineup. I mean, I don't know. Desiree says, yeah, Rice should definitely be catching. And Volpe needs to be benched regardless. I think you meant to say Volpe. There was a typo there, but vaping, Volpe, whatever. Between lineups and obviously bad bullpen calls, bet we lost 10 games this year. We should have won. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of just a lot of bad games this season for sure that came down to performance and some bad decision making, no doubt. The Red Sox have owned the Yankees this season. There's no denying that. The Red Sox have absolutely owned the Yankees this season. The Yankees have had zero answer for the Red Sox. They've only won one game, which to me is unacceptable. But what are you going to do? But anyway, that is the lineup, folks. Let me know how again, I know some of you have let me know how you feel about the lineup. Bryce is asking me, please explain to me why they can't sit Volpe. Are they scared that it hurt his ego? That the kid sucks. He hasn't done anything. Well, again, Aaron Boone was asked about it, and according to Boone, he said that he is going to get benched at some point. However, I guess today was not the day, just because there's a lefty on the mound. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. He needs to be benched, man. I didn't want to see him in the lineup, but what are you going to do, right? But let me know how you all feel about Will Warren, though. Let's just kind of talk about that. Let's talk Will Warren. How do you think Will Warren's going to do? Hindsight is 2020, but they're going to. Yeah, hindsight's always going to be 2020, man. I mean, that's baseball, though, bro. You know what I mean? Talk texting. You're funny. All right, well, enjoy your banana pancakes. I just actually had egg and cheese with a couple of slices of bread. I got my coffee right here. I got my water right here. So I'm good to go for a little while, man. I'll probably get hungry later, though. Susan says McMahon should be playing third and Rosario Caballero should be at shortstop and Rice. Yeah, again, I think Boone's thing was just putting a lot of righties in the lineup, so I understand. But at the same time, I get where you're coming from too there, Susan. I totally get it. But how are we feeling about Will Warren tonight? What are our thoughts on Will Warren? How do you think he'll do tonight or this afternoon? And game will start here in about a few minutes. I do have the game on the screen. So, yeah, well, okay, so the exact quote from Brian Hogue on Twitter. Aaron Boone said a day off for Anthony Volpe, quote, could be in play, but said I wasn't going to do that with the lefty today. So there you go. Another piece of news, Boone also did say that Fernando Cruz could return tomorrow or Monday. All right, so, and then one more piece of news. Boone said Aaron Judge's throwing program is getting, quote, close to including throws to bases. So it sounds like Judge is coming along. And, I don't mean to share more negative news. I do apologize, but Chris Kirshner shared this last night about Anthony Volpe. He's 1 for his last 23, and he's 7 for his last 54. Bad, and bad. All around just bad. We got Peanut in the building. We got Robert in the building. How are you? So a couple of folks giving their Warren predictions here. 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, 4 2/3, 5 runs, 3 strikeouts. So, okay. How we doing? Price says keep sharing the negatives and NFE, please. Well, Yankees, couldn't capitalize the last 2 games. There you go. How about some more negativity? The bats have been ice cold. How about that? Yeah, I know I've mentioned it a million times, but it's one of the most frustrating things about Anthony Volpe is that, he goes on. He's so streaky, extremely streaky. He'll go on a run for about a week or 2 where he looks like he's busting out of his shell. Then he goes back and resorts to his old ways. And, the thing is, I said in the off season, right? And I'm sure, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody else, but, I said that this is a make or break year for Anthony Volpe. You know what I mean? So right now it ain't looking good. I agree, Dan. He needs to sit. But let me pull up the game. I'll pull up the game cast here momentarily. Yeah, streaky's one thing, crappy's another. Absolutely. But, they got to – the way I see it is, if the Yankees win – if the Yankees lose today, I'm looking at this as a wild card. They're down, or AL. You could even say ALDS. They're down 3-0 in the series, and even if they win one tomorrow, they come back from a 3-1. That's the way I'm seeing this. Right? They split the series 2-2. I would hate. I hate it, but it's better than losing 3 out of 4. I'd rather the Yankees not get swept, but 1 out of 4 sucks too. But I'd take 1 out of 4 as opposed to a sweep. But they're gonna have to settle for a split. Are they gonna be able to get that split? That's gonna be the question. I don't know. It's not encouraging, right? Based on what we've been seeing. But players got to go out there and perform, man. You got to go out there and perform. And with the lineup that they have today, what's up, Beagle? With the lineup they have today, they got to go out. They got to go out, play some small ball, be aggressive on the base paths, because that's how you're going to win some of these games. And against a team like the Red Sox, this is what you got to do. Long ball, great, but can't be all totally reliant on the long ball. Nez, what up, man? He says, I think we finally have the right guys in the lineup, Mina Caballero and Rosario. Boone has no idea how to use his bench. Those guys, I think both of those guys need to be used more often. I'm just throwing it out there, man. So Cecilia says the lineup is a C, being generous. Wanted to say C-. Will Warren needs to pitch like an ace today. He absolutely does there, Cecilia. And yeah, exactly, Bryce. And Desiree says Volpe needs to sit, but they all need to hit their bats and have been dead for sure. Yeah, they got to be aggressive today, right? Without being too sloppy, But small ball, got to play a little small ball. Got to make that happen. So let's see what the Yankees do. Any homers tonight, folks? Anybody hitting a homer for the Yankees? The Yankees bats have been garbage. What's up, Texas Buckeye? How are you? Yarborough, Dan, he's still in his rehab outings. Boone did say that Fernando Cruz could be coming back tomorrow or Monday. Okay, so they do get one of those guys back, but at some point Yarborough will be back too. I'll pull up the game cast here momentarily. I know. Rough night, Cecilia. I'm sorry. But as far as other games go, the Blue Jays and Marlins are going to play each other later this afternoon. So by the time this game ends, the Marlins Blue Jays game will start. Now, batting order for the Boston Red Sox, once again, Roman Anthony, Alex Bregman, Jaron Duran, Trevor Story, Nathaniel Lowe, Masataka Yoshida, Sedan Rafaela, David Hamilton, Carlos Narvaez. Yankees have taken the field. Will Warren is warming up on the mound. So 26 starts for Will Warren, 7.5 record, 4.25 ERA, 127 innings pitched. He's given up 14 homers, 55 walks, 143 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting. Average is 242. Bryce says he's got Volpe making an error. That's funny. What's up, Buckeye? How we doing? I understand this. Hey, if you want to say play the right way, by all means, go for it, bro. I got no problems with that. Let me pull up the game cast here, folks. All right, here's the Yankees defense. In the outfield, you have Cody Bellinger, Trent Grisham, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield, you have Ahmed Rosario, Anthony Volpe, Jose Caballero, Paul Goldschmidt. DH is Aaron Judge. At the dish is Austin Wells. Will Warren is on the mound. So the game should be beginning here right about now. So Roman Anthony will be approaching the plate. Looks like a beautiful sunny day there at Yankee Stadium. So looks like the stadium is pretty packed. So game's about to begin. Looks like Will Warren is ready to go. And here's Roman Anthony, who's going to lead things off here for the Boston Red Sox. What up, Rodney? My man Ronnie's in the building. Hopefully you're doing well there, sir. All right, and here we go. Warren is ready. Anthony's ready. Let's play some ball. And there is the first strike thrown there by Will Warren. 0-1. The 0-1 misses with that pitch. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Roman Anthony. Warren sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. There's a strike. Got him in that inside corner. Here's Carlos Torres. They say he is hitter friendly. Fewer outside strikes, fewer low strikes, most hitter friendly umpire in Major League Baseball. So the count is 1-2 to Roman Anthony as Warren sets. The pitch. He did go around. He swung and missed. And that is the first strikeout of the game for Will Warren. 1 down here in the top of the first. It's a good way to start the game. Let's go. And like Desiree says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. Also share to get more subscribers. Almost 2K. Welcome to new subs. That's right. Thank you so much. And now we have Alex Bregman at the plate. He takes ball 1. Yeah, Bregman last night, he had himself a game, went 3 for 4 against the Yankees. As Warren sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. That is grounded foul, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here in the top of the first. And the pitch. And that is a grounder. Hit to Rosario, who fields it, throws over to first for out number 2. And Jarren Duran will be coming to the plate. 82 degrees in the Bronx. Feels like it's 88. Sounds like a perfect day for baseball. Boy, I wish I was out there right now. All right. And now we have Jarren Duran. Let's see if Will Warren could go 1, 2, 3 here. And the first pitch is outside, ball 1. And the 1-0 is upstairs, 2-0. What's up, Ricky Sports fan? How you doing, man? So 2-0 count here to Duran. As Warren sets the pitch. 3-0. Duran hits right-handed pitching really well, so Warren needs to be careful here. And that is a 4-pitch walk to Duran. So the Red Sox get their first base runner on. That is the first walk issued by Will Warren, and that'll bring up Trevor Story to the plate. Yes, indeed. All right. And here's Trevor Story. First pitch. There's a strike. As Warren sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Misses with that one. Count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. As Warren sets here on the 1-1, the pitch is line to right, and play is made by Giancarlo Stanton. So good job to Will Warren to getting out the first inning. 1 strike, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Does not give up any hits, no errors, no runs. And we're going to the bottom of the first. Goldschmidt, Judge, and Bellinger will lead things off in the bottom of the first. So let's see what the Yankees do against Garrett Crochet in the bottom of the first. It's gonna be a big challenge. Crochet, like we were talking before the game started, is having a phenomenal year. So Yankees bats gonna have a bit of a challenge. And the games for them to win was last night and the one before, man. But just couldn't make it happen. Yo, what up, Infernus? How we doing, man? Shout out to my guy Infernus. What's going on? Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. Appreciate everybody joining me on this Saturday afternoon. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get those likes up. Let's see where we're at for likes. Yes, Stanton's in right field there, Jared. All right, so Yankees lineup: Goldschmidt, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Rosario, Trent Grisham, Anthony Volpe, Jose Caballero, Austin Wells. So Garrett Crochet is your starting pitcher for the Red Sox. 25 starts, 13-5 record, 2.43 ERA, 159 1/3 innings pitched. So we are at 31 likes, folks. 19 more likes to 50. Let's get those likes up. If we get 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. All right, looks like we're about ready to go. And Crochet is facing Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch is a little grounder towards third base, and foul ball at the last moment. Wow. Okay, 0-1. And here's the Red Sox defense. It is Jarren Duran, Rafaela, Roman Anthony in the outfield. Infield, you got Bregman, Story, Hamilton, Lowe. Yoshida's DHing. Narvaez at the dish. Crochet on the mound. So that was a little roller there by Goldschmidt that went foul. So 0-1 here to Paul Goldschmidt. What's up, Scotto? Dodgers aren't going to the World Series there, Ricky. I don't know about that, man. You don't count those guys out, in my opinion. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him with the changeup. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the 0-2. And swing and a miss. And down goes Goldschmidt. 1 away. So the first strikeout there for Garrett Crochet. Goldschmidt struck out on 3 pitches. Got him with the sweeper. So what's up, SGA? And here's Aaron Judge. First pitch. Foul ball. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him with a sweeper. Yeah, he's got a big old leg kick, man. You'd think he's like in the Rockettes or something. So no balls, 2 strikes here to the Yankee captain. Here's the 0-2. And Judge strikes out. Got him with a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. So 2 strikeouts for Crochet. Back-to-back strikeouts for Garrett Crochet. 2 outs just like that, folks. And here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. Let's see if Bellinger could keep this inning alive. The 1-0. Grounded. Oh, Hamilton could not come up with it. And Cody Bellinger will be safe. He keeps the inning alive. So Yankees get their first base runner on. How will they rule that? We'll see what the official scoring is. The pass is low. Hamilton couldn't field it. Ball bounces off his glove. So he bobbled that one. And that is officially scored a hit. So the Yankees get their first hit of the game. And here's Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He takes ball 1 from Garrett Crochet. 48 games for Stanton. Numbers fantastic. As Crochet sets on the 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the cutter. 1-1. What's up, Katie? How are you? Thanks for popping in. The 1-1. Giancarlo fouls that back 1-2. Crochet sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. It is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Giancarlo. We have Ahmed Rosario waiting on deck. The 2-2. And Stanton strikes out looking on a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. So 3 strikeouts for Crochet. Yankees leave a runner stranded. Now we're going to the top of the second. So Yankees bats, man. They got their work cut out for them. So top of the second will be coming up. Nathaniel Lowe, Yoshida, and Rafaela will be due up when we get back. We're once again in a commercial break. Ricky says, I thought the Mariners were a World Series team since the trade, but I don't think they're a World Series team because they got swept by the Phillies last week. Well, Phillies are a good team. I mean, they're at the top of the division there in the NL East. So Phillies are not a team that you sleep on. You know, they got good pitching. They got some good bats in that lineup. So, you know, the Phillies are one of those teams. Phillies are a team you don't sleep on. I mean, they beat the Yankees 2 out of 3 last month. So Buckeye says we're in trouble again. I mean, you know, they're in trouble. There's no denying. I mean, it's Garrett Crochet on the mound, one of the best pitchers in the game right in the American League. No doubt about it. So let's see what Will Warren does here in the top of the second. Game will resume here momentarily. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are at 31 likes, 19 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. Gray skies and windy. All right, let's go back. Let's get back to the game here. Pull up the game cast. And here's Nathaniel Lowe at the plate. He takes a strike. Count is 0-1. The 0-1. It's a grounder. Goldschmidt fields it, tosses it to Will Warren, who gets to first base and gets low out. So good job to getting the out. So one down now, and that'll bring up Masataka Yoshida to the plate. And the first pitch to Yoshida is in there for a strike. Warren sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. There's another strike. Back-to-back fastballs by Will Warren. 0-2. The 0-2. And that is hit to center field, and that will drop in front of Trent Grisham. That is a hit, a single for Yoshida. The Red Sox get their first hit of the game. And that'll bring up Rafaela to the plate. Let's see what Rafaela does here in his first at-bat. First pitch. Ball one. As Warren sets here on the 1-0. The pitch. It's a grounder. Let's see if they can turn two. There's one, and there's no double play. But they do get the runner out at second. Rafaela is speedy, though, so. But 2 outs now in the inning with a runner on first, and that'll bring up David Hamilton to the plate. Hey, on the bright side, at least there was no error, right? Haha. So David Hamilton now at the plate with a runner on first, 2 outs. As he takes strike one. Yo, 1 outside, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike here to Hamilton. We have 2 outs here in the top of the second with a runner on first. As Warren sets on the 1-1 to pitch in the dirt. There goes Rafaela, and he is thrown out for the out number 3. Good job to Austin Wells for getting Rafaela out. He blocked the ball in the dirt. Rafaela was attempting to steal, and Wells got him. In fairness, what did I have for breakfast? I had egg and cheese, a couple of slices of bread, a cup of coffee, and I got my water right now. I also had a banana, a couple of dates. So I'm good, man. What about you? So, way to get out of the inning there for the Yankees. And now we're going to go to the bottom of the second. Rosario, Grisham, Volpe coming up. I just said the last name. I can't wait to see the comments. Yeah, well, you know, you got to have a little bit of a sense of humor here, Peanut. You know what I mean? I know, Susan. I'm speaking too soon. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, I mean, your other option is to cry. You don't laugh. I mean, you could cry, and I won't judge you if you cry. You know what I mean? So, Volpe missed a strikeout. The truth hurts. Yeah, for real. All right, bottom of the second. I mean, Yoshida's not a bad player. I think he's, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's been suffered through injuries, right? So I don't think he's a bad player, though. He could hit, could get on base. All right. And Rosario leading things off here in the bottom of the second. He takes ball one. Rosario was traded during the deadline. He hits lefty pitching really well. Hence the reason why he's in the lineup. As Rosario hits that ball to center field, and that will drop for a single. Rosario leading things off here in the bottom of the second with a single to center field. Yankees get their leadoff man on. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. And here's Trent Grisham. First pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1. Grisham fouls that back 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here to Grisham. Rosario at first, nobody out here in the bottom of the second, 0-0 game as Grisham takes ball one. 1-2 now to Trent Grisham. The 1-2. And that's a grounder to second. Hamilton throws to second. Oh, ball was overthrown. They do get Rosario out at second. Ball goes over Nathaniel Lowe's head. The throw was way too high. And they're going to see if the foot was on the bag. Yeah, so a bad throw there by Story. That goes into the Yankee dugout. So as a result, yeah, I was going to say, shouldn't Grisham go to second base, or am I off on this? But here's Anthony Volpe, folks. I can't wait to hear the comments or see the comments. So, yeah, Grisham is at second base. And line drive, right to Story for the second out of the inning. So Volpe's out. At least Grisham wasn't too far off the bag on that one. So the Yankees avoided 2 double plays, potential double plays. It's good news. What's up, Lou? But I believe, let's see, how did they rule that play? I want to check that. And here's Jose Caballero at the plate. So, yeah, it grounds into a short. So it is a throwing error by Trevor Story. So an error to Story. Here's Caballero. He takes ball one. Yeah, Susan says instant out. I told you. I'm sorry, Susan. I'm sorry. She just wants to choke me out like I told you. Oh, swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt. 1-1 now to Caballero. Crochet sets here on the 1-1 and the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Crochet looks back at second. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now to Caballero. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Runner on second, 0-0 game. Yankees trying to get on the board here. The 3-1. There's strike 2. It's a full count now to Jose Caballero. Crochet sets the payoff. Foul ball. Still staying alive. And here's another payoff. And that is ball 4 to Caballero. So inning is still alive. We got runners on first and second with Austin Wells coming to the plate. So once again, the Yankees have a scoring opportunity. Can they take advantage of this opportunity here? A couple of runners on. I don't think the Yankees had 2 runners on last night at all in last night's game. Swing and a miss by Wells, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike here to Austin Wells. The 0-1. And Wells hits that to center field. Nope, it's shallow center, but Story was right there to make the play. So Yankees leave a couple of runners stranded. And we're going to the top of the third. There's a look at the Bronx, and we're in a commercial break. So still a 0-0 game. Top of the third coming up. It's probably going to be another, I mean, I could be wrong, but it might be another pitcher's duel today. So we'll see what Will Warren does here in the top of the third. Yankees had a scoring opportunity there, but just could not capitalize. How many left on base today? I don't know. What's your number in Furnace? Yeah, I wanted Rice catching too. I like his chemistry with Will Warren. I think Rice does a good job with Will Warren. But once again, folks, we are in a commercial break. Top of the third will be coming up. 0-0 game. Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that sub button if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. Let's check this poll out real quick while we're waiting for the game to come back. And 36 votes. And 58% of you said it's going to be another embarrassment as far as today's game goes. Cecilia says she finally dragged herself out to get out of bed to get some coffee. Nice. Yeah, for real, Susan. Yeah, probably not, Peanut. All right, looks like we're back to the game here. And here's Hamilton. He takes ball 1. The 1-0 is outside, 2-0. What's up, Dev? There's a strike on the inside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike now to David Hamilton. Warren sets on the 2-1 to pitch. Foul ball, 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. The inning. Good job, Will Warren. Got him with a changeup. So that is Warren's second strikeout of the game. And here's the number 9 batter for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. What's up, Jared? The 1-0. And that is a line drive to right field as Narvaez gets a single here with 1 out. And we are back to the top of the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Roman Anthony will be coming to the plate. And here's Roman Anthony, who's 0 for 1. He swings and misses on the first pitch, 0-1. Warren sets on the 0-1 to pitch. Pitch is low for ball 1, 1-1 count. Yeah, go Squirrel. Team Squirrel. As Warren sets here on the 1-1 to pitch. Is 2 balls, 1 strike now to Roman Anthony. The 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. Let's see if Warren can get his third strikeout of the game. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here, top of the third, runner on first. 0-0 game. Warren sets here against Anthony. Throws over to first on a pickoff attempt. Narvaez gets back. The 2-2. Upstairs, 3-2. Susie. I'm laughing at Susan's comments. Oh my God, they're hilarious. Warren sets here on the 3-2 to pitch. Line drive, and that is going to right field. And Narvaez is going to third. So now we got runners on first and third. And that's a base hit for Roman Anthony. So Warren in a little bit of a jam here with runners on the corners, and that brings up Alex Bregman to the plate. A double play would be huge here. Here's Alex Bregman, so Red Sox can easily get on the board here. First pitch. This is upstairs, ball 1. Warren asking for a new baseball. The 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now to Bregman. All right, looks like there's a visit on the mound. Looks like Goldschmidt and Wells are talking with Will Warren, having a little meeting there on the mound. Game will resume here momentarily. Probably just trying to settle him down, come up with a game plan. There's Matt Blake looking on from the dugout as Warren sets here on the 2-0. The pitch. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Bregman. Jarren Duran waiting on deck for the Red Sox. The 2-1. Oh, that almost hit Bregman in the face as he gets out the way. 3-1 now to Alex Bregman. The 3-1 is popped up. Foul territory. Wells is tracking it, trying to block out the sun, and could not make the play. Well, hopefully this doesn't come back to bite the Yankees. It's a full count now. So he was trying to block out the sun. Looked like he had a play. Yeah, man. So it's a full count now to Bregman. Here's the 3-2. That is ball 4. The bases are now loaded for Jarren Duran. So Will Warren in a big jam here with the bases loaded, 1 out. Yankees right now trailing the Blue Jays in the AL East 5.5 games. They're half a game behind the Red Sox in the wild card. Mariners are right there, right behind the Yankees and the Red Sox. Royals all of a sudden 3 games behind the wild card spot. They're trying to sneak in. So Duran takes strike 1. The 0-1, foul ball, 0-2. So Warren has 2 walks in this game so far with 2 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. Is he going to be able to get out of this jam? Yo, 2, swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout for Warren, second out of the inning. And here's Trevor Story coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. And first pitch outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Blind drive, and that will go to left field, and that'll score at least 2 runs. So we got runners on first and third, and that is an RBI, 2 RBI double there for Trevor Story. So now we got runners on second and third, and just like that, the Red Sox are on the board 2-0. I got to play this for a minute. What's up, Joseph Horsey? All right, that's enough booing. No, when you don't make the play, man, it's going to come back to bite you. Now the Red Sox are up 2-0. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. So Nathaniel Lowe now will be at the plate. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. And the first pitch, 1-0. The 1-0. Foul back, 1-1. That's funny, Jesse. What's going on, dude? How are you, bro? 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1. Foul back, 2-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Red Sox leading 2-0. And there's ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Lowe. It's a full count. I can't complain, man. I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing good. Feeling all right. Payoff. Ball 4. Bases loaded again. Will Warren and the Yankees cannot seem to get out of this inning. 3rd walk issued by Will Warren. And that'll bring up Yoshida to the plate. Yeah, after the game today, Jesse, I'm definitely going to be taking a nap. Line drive. Oh, right to Caballero. He makes the play to first. Good job to Jose Caballero. Taking another run away. And bottom of the 3rd coming up, top of the lineup coming up for the New York Yankees. So Yankees are down 2-0. Yankees finally get out of that crappy inning. But bottom of the 3rd coming up, we are in a commercial break. Appreciate you all tuning in on this Saturday afternoon. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button if you're new and you're watching this for the first time. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. So Red Sox are leading 2-0. And as far as likes go, folks, we're at 32 likes. Well, 33 now. 33 likes. 17 more likes to 50. If we hit 50 likes while we're live, I will gift a membership. Judge is doing as good as Rafaela there, Jesse. Well, yeah, let's see if the Yankees can answer back here in the bottom of the third. Joseph Orsi says he's like number 34. All right. So that means we need 16 more likes. All right, so 16 more likes to 50. Can we make it happen? Rafaela will never smell an MVP like Judge. Sorry there, buddy. First pitch is a strike to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt 0 for 1 in tonight's game. So top of the lineup here for the Yankees in the bottom of the third. The 0-1. Pitch is inside, way inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. What's up, Theo? Wife and his wife pay for them and 4 kids. Well, sometimes it happens. The 2-2. Foul ball. Goldschmidt still trying to stay alive. The 2-2. And, oh, what a play there by Pregame. And he throws Goldschmidt out for the first out of the game. Here's Judge. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. He takes ball 1 from Crochet. As Crochet sets on the 1-0, the pitch. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Judge grounds that foul. 1-2. The 1-2. Judge hits that ball into left field, and that will, I think it landed. Did it land fair, or was that it was a foul ball? They said, okay. Couldn't tell. See that replay again. Yeah, it was a foul ball. And I was close. Could have been a ground rule double. So still 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Judge. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Judge is running to first base. Can he make it? No. So Judge strikes out for the second time. He's 0 for 2 now. And 2 down now. That'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. He's 1 for 1 in today's game. Frito Rodon tied for wins with 13. First in innings, 4th in ERA, tied for strikeouts with Skubal. First pitch. Bellinger takes ball 1. Two and 0. The 2-0. 3-0. The 3-0 is in there for a strike, 3-1. He always does, in fairness. The 3-1. Grounded foul. Full count now to Cody Bellinger. Here's the payoff. Bellinger fouls that one off. He's still staying alive here, trying to battle here against Garrett Crochet. We have Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Another payoff pitch. And Bellinger strikes out. He thought it was ball 4. He didn't like that call. He's pissed. Top of the 4th coming up. Here we go. So the Yankees are down 2-0. Top of the 4th coming up. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button if you're new. Let's continue growing this channel. We're about 32 subs away from 2,000. So if there's 32 people out there watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 2K. Looks like we are at currently 36 likes here, folks. 14 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. So we're at 36 now. Belly just got fined, yeah, for throwing the helmet. Yeah, for real. It's in Furnace. What up, James? All right. Back to the game here. Yeah, they're showing that last pitch. It looked like it just hit the line. Ball's hit to center field. Grisham running back. And that'll go. Bounce over the wall, and that is a double for Rafaela. So leadoff man on here in the top of the 4th for the Red Sox. And here's David Hamilton at the plate. And there's a base hit for Hamilton. And Rafaela will stop at third. So first two runners on here at the top of the fourth for the Boston Red Sox with nobody out. And here's Carlos Narvaez, who's 1 for 1 in today's game, had a single, scored a run. First pitch, in there for a strike. I don't know if he quit on the ball there, Buckeye. Misses on that one. 1-1 now to Narvaez. To 1-1. Foul back 1-2. Nah, you're good, Jesse. It's all good. You're all good, bro. Yo, Jesse, this might be a silly question, but have you been to Yankee Stadium before? The 1-2. Oh, and that hits Narvaez. Now the bases are loaded with nobody out. Man, we're just Yankees are putting themselves in a bad place. Can't blame the dog there, Peanut. Oh my God. You only been to Fenway? I got you, Jesse. I was just curious. But we're back to the top of the lineup. Here's Roman Anthony with the bases loaded. Warren is in big trouble right now as Anthony fouls off that first pitch, 0-1. The 0-1. 0-2 now to Anthony. And we got Tim Hill warming up in the bullpen. Red Sox up 2-0 here in the top of the fourth. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Cecilia. The 0-2. That is hit to center field. Running back is Grisham. Still running back. He makes the play. And tagging up is Rafaela. So 3-0 game now. Runners tag up. Rafaela scores on the sac fly. Now we got runners on second and third with one out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman to the plate. And Bregman hits a fly ball. Bellinger running back, blocking the sun. He makes the play. And here comes another run. Hamilton will score now. It's now a 4-0 game. Now we have a runner on third with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Boston Red Sox leading 4-0 in this game. Yeah, Jesse, same here, bro. I like to visit every ballpark as well. I really want to go to PNC, man. And I hear Petco is a cool place too. So Yankees have Blackburn and Hill warming up in the bullpen. And there's a strike to Duran. The 0-1 pitches in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Chops slowly. Caballero fields it, tosses it to first, and gets the final out of the inning. But the Red Sox do put up 2 more. Bottom of the fourth coming up. 4-0 game. Stanton, Rosario, Grisham will be due up. Woo. Hey, called Italian Beats. How you doing? How you doing? We got D's channel in the building too. I'm good, D's channel. Oh, I got you, Jesse. That's cool. You might be there, Joseph. I've never been to the Montreal Expo Stadium or even Rogers Center for that matter. And Furnace says that Petco Park in San Diego is definitely his favorite park in Cali. I've only seen Petco Park from the outside. It looks pretty freaking cool. I understand, Cecilia. Now, I've always heard cool things about Petco Park. So I want to go to PNC where the Pirates play. That looks like an awesome stadium. But it is a 4-0 game here. Bottom of the fourth coming up for the Yankees. Appreciate you all tuning in. I know it's a hard game to watch. It's a hard game for me to watch and call, believe me. But make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub. Share this channel out with everyone you know. Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. So, player of the week, Giancarlo Stanton. Last 4 games, batting .333, 3 homers, 6 RBIs, OPS of 1788. And Giancarlo Stanton hits that ball into right field, and that ball is gone, and Yankees are on the board with a solo home run by Giancarlo Stanton. Let's go! Yankees finally get on the freaking board. 16th home run of the season, 103.6 370-foot home run from Giancarlo Stanton. Yankees now down by 3. They're down 4-1. A leadoff home run by Giancarlo Stanton. Finally, the Yankees are on the friggin' board. Well, let's see if this provides any kind of boost for the Yankees. We have Ahmed Rosario at the plate, and it's a 1-1 count now to Rosario. The 1-1 swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Rosario. I got you in Furnace. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Rosario. The pitch. Foul ball. Still 2-2 to Rosario. I'm 15 seconds ahead. Oh, dang. His real name is Mike Stanton? I know Mike Stanton, the old pitcher for the Yankees. Crochet sets here against Rosario. The 2-2. Line drive, and that will bounce off the wall there. That will be played by Roman Anthony. Ahmed Rosario, 2 for 2 in today's game. Another single. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. Nice piece of hitting there by Ahmed Rosario. Can the Yankees get something going here? So we have Trent Grisham at the plate now. Rosario is at first. He takes his lead at first base. So Grisham reached on a fielder's choice in the second inning. Let's see what he does here in the second at bat. First pitch is a strike. The 0-1. Grisham fouls it back 0-2. I just realized I didn't have music playing right now. Hold on. I apologize. So 0-2 count here to Grisham. Nobody out. Rosario at first base. Yankees are on the board with a Giancarlo Stanton home run as Grisham strikes out looking. He's 0 for 2 tonight or today. And looks like that is the 6th strikeout for Garrett Crochet. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. Volpe with a bunt. And he grounds out. Rosario moves to second on the bunt. So good job to Volpe laying down the bunt. I was thinking to myself that that's what he will probably have. That's what he's going to have to do. He should do. But, I mean, he does get the job done getting Rosario to second. That brings up Jose Caballero, who drew a walk in his first at-bat. Let's see what he does here in his second at-bat. Let's see if the Yankees could get another run. Try to make this try to trail by 2. First pitch. Strike 1. Yo, 1. Outside 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-1. Did he go? He did not. First base umpire said. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Caballero. The 3-1. And hits sharply. Hamilton fields it and throws over to first to get Caballero out. But the Yankees are on the board on a Giancarlo Stanton solo home run. And the top of the fifth is coming up. 4-1 game now. We're in a commercial break. I'm going to actually take a small break myself. And I will be right back, folks. Do not go away. All right, we're back here, folks. Top of the fifth coming up. I don't know the name of the tune. It's just something that StreamYard has, and I just play it. I do want to get like other music, but I just want to make sure I don't get like copyrighted or anything like that. But this will do for now. So Fernando Cruz, they're saying he could be activated tomorrow or Monday. And we're back to the game here. And Trevor Story with a solo home run to lead things off here in the top of the fifth, man. It's a 5-1 game. Yeah, this is a bad one. This is a bad one. This game is not promising at all. You're good, Cecilia. So Red Sox are now up 5-1 on a solo home run by Trevor Story. Leadoff home run here in the top of the fifth. It looks like they're Wells having a meeting there. Well, it looks like Boone has seen enough. So Warren is going to be taken out with 69 pitches. So he only goes 4 innings, gives up 5 runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 7 hits. So, yep, Warren is done for today. So, not exactly the outing we were hoping for. So, Lowe, Yoshida, Rafaela will be due up when we get back to the game here. All right, Susan, have a good one. Yeah, Warren's done. Tim Hill will be coming into the game. Yeah, disappointing game so far. Disappointing series, man. This has been a piss poor series. Not good, man. Not good. But for those of you hanging out, watching the game, watching me call the game, thank you. I know it's hard. It's frustrating. Trust me, I'm frustrated too. Not exactly what we want to see from the New York Yankees, but they're not giving us good baseball here. And folks in the chat, just so you all know, we're officially at 40 likes. So 10 more likes to 50. If we get 10 more likes, I'll gift a membership. So let's get to 50. And we are about 30 subs away from 2,000. So if there's 30 people out there watching this right now, let's hit that sub button. Jay Smith is in the building. What up, Jay Smith? What's going on? He comes in with the Chia, dropping that ace line. Yeah, it's been a very weak series, man. No doubt. Let's see if we can get 10 more likes. If we get 10 more likes, I'll gift a membership. So Bednar definitely won't be pitching. Weaver's available. Duvall is available. De Los Santos, Blackburn, Hill. So Hill is on the mound right now. He'll be facing Nathaniel Lowe here. First pitch is in there for strike one. The 0-1. And that gets through to left field, and that is a single for Lowe. And here's Yoshida at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in today's game. And the first pitch to Yoshida is in there for a strike. Jay Smith says sell the team. Joseph, I'm planning on it. And misses with that pitch. It's 1-1. The 1-1. That's a grounder. This could be 2. There's 1. And there is a double play turned by the New York Yankees. 2 outs just like that. Boy, do the Yankees need that one. So good job to Rosario starting it off. And good throw by Volpe. I can't believe I just said that. Sorry, I'm just trying to be a little funny here. Haha. This crappy game here. I don't even know if this is even a game. God, this is like frustrating right now, man. So Rafaela takes a strike, 0-1. One and one now to Rafaela. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. I'm going to go ahead and play that 2-strike horn. Pitch is now 2-2. First base umpire said he did not go. And there's a grounder fielded by Hill. Tosses it to first for out number 3. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox get another run. It's 5-1 now. Wells, Goldschmidt, Judge due up. I don't know. Yankees are on the verge of losing this series. Yeah, for sure, Cecilia. It's difficult for me. It's difficult for all of us. I mean, shoot. But yeah, this is a hard game to watch right now. It's been a hard series. No competitiveness, man. None. Appreciate y'all tuning in, though. Let's get those likes up, though. We were 10 away from 50. Yep, we are 10 likes away from 50. There are 10 people out there that have not hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. Like I said, if we get 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift the membership. Beagle says he's done with this team this year. I get it, man. There was a point in time. I think it was like from 2014 to 2016. I wasn't really watching the Yankees much during those years. It was just because I was just disappointed. But then I got back into it, because then, I was still rooting for them, obviously. Still following along, but I wasn't following as much just because it was just so hard to watch at the time. I got a sleeping baby at the game. Aw. That should put a smile on anybody's face. All right, Wells leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. 0-1 count to Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. The pitch. In the dirt, 1-1. Crochet sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. 1-2. Funny comment there, Egyptian. Wells calls time. The 1-2. Wells gets a piece of it, still staying alive. Wow, late call there as Wells strikes out. He did not think that was a strike. Pitch looked like it was a little inside there. I don't know. But at this point, it doesn't matter. So 7 strikeouts for Garrett Crochet. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2. He takes strike 1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1. Two 1. 2-2. The 2-2. Foul ball. Still 2-2. Yeah, Buckeye. It could very well be the case. Could very well be the case. No, I'll do that poll tomorrow. I can't wait to see the results on that one. The 2-2. Line drive, and that is a single up the middle. So Goldschmidt gets his first hit of the game. So we got to run around first with one out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge to the plate. Here's Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Judge hits that ball deep into right field, but it looks like it is playable for Anthony, who makes the play at the warning track. Oh, Judge almost had a home run on that first pitch. Almost a 2-run home run, which would have made it a 5-3 game, but Anthony also ran out of real estate, makes the play literally at the wall. Oh, my God, man. So that is the second out of the inning. And a couple of people not wanting to get hit by that ball. They didn't even have their hand out or nothing. Here's Cody Bellinger, who's 1 for 2 in today's game. (1-0). Bellinger hits that right to the first baseman, Lowe, who steps on the bag for out number 3. And just like that, we're going to the top of the 6th. Hamilton or Baez, Anthony coming up. Yeah, Judge just missed, man. I have to stick with them for my grandpa's sake. He was a ride-or-die Yankee fan for sure, Cecilia. I bet he would be yelling some Italian cuss words in Italian. Oh my God, dude! That Judge home run would have been awesome. It would have been a 5-3 game, but just misses, man. Yeah, Judge just missed, but we're in a commercial break, folks. Top of the 6th will be coming up. Yankees are down 5-1. I don't know if there is any chance of a comeback. But make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button, share the channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We're about 30 subs away from 2,000. 30 subs away from 2,000. So there's 30 people out there watching this. Let's get to that 2,000. All right, looks like we're here in the top of the 6th. Tim Hill is back on the mound. He will face David Hamilton here. And a bunt from Hamilton, but it is fouled back. 0-1. And we got Blackburn warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. 0-1 is in there for strike 2. 0-2 now. As Hill sets here on the 0-2, the pitch. Outside, 1-2. And Hamilton strikes out looking. First out of the inning. Yeah, Jake, I get it, bro. You do what you got to do, man. So now we have Carlos Narvaez at the plate with one out here in the top of the sixth. 1-0. And the 1-0 is in there for a strike, 1-1. As Hill sets here in the 1-1 to pitch. Line drive. Oh! Caballero jumped up for it to try and get the out, but goes into center field. That is a single for Carlos Narvaez. He got up there too, man. He jumped real high for that ball. And that'll bring up Roman Anthony now. So we're back to the top of the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One and 0 to Anthony. The 1-0. That is a strike. 1-1. One and 2. As Hill sets on the 1-2 to pitch. And just misses. 2-2 now to Anthony. Foul back, still 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout there for Tim Hill. All right, so Tim Hill's day is over. Alex Bregman will be coming up to bat, and it looks like it is Blackburn coming in for the New York Yankees. So Bregman, Duran, Story will be due up. And we are in a commercial break. Tim Hill did a good job. Let's see what Blackburn does. Yep, Paul Blackburn will be coming into the game. Yeah, I'm doing good, Katie. I'm doing good. This game sucks. It's disappointing. It's disgraceful, but I'm good. Certainly gonna take a nap after this one. Yeah, the game is half over, right? Yeah, we're about 2 hours and 35 minutes an hour and 35 minutes into today's game. So been a pretty miserable game so far, man. This team just doesn't have it against the Red Sox, it looks like. So they just don't. The Red Sox have the Yankees number this season. But once again, I do appreciate you all tuning in, watching this game. I know it's hard. But appreciate you all being here. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that sub. Keep sharing this channel out. Still trying to get to 50 likes here. So we need 10 more likes to 50. And here's Paul Blackburn. Oh, and 1 to Pregame. Pitch count now 1-1. So Paul Blackburn was signed by the Yankees on Thursday. Not sure how long he'll be on the team. One and 2. Oliver Garrett, what's up? Says the Kansas City Chiefs lost a preseason game yesterday against the Chicago Bears. It's preseason. The 1-2. Outside 2-2. So runner on first, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Red Sox leading 5-1. The 2-2. It's a grounder, hits a third. Rosario fields it, throws over to first. And that is out number 3. And now we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Stanton, Rosario, Grisham due up. Steve-O says white flag Blackburn. Yeah. Sorry for the silence, man. I'm just, like I said, I'm just at a loss for words. I mean, I think players get paid way too much. I mean, no matter what sport, whether it's baseball, basketball, these guys make a lot of money, man. The salaries are way too high. You're not wrong there, man. I think we're all in agreement on that. Yeah, for real, Robert. Yeah, how are you, Katie? You okay? I know you've been enjoying the new puppy. I know you've been talking about the new puppy. I know you're very excited. I'm glad you're enjoying the new puppy. Well, yeah. Celia says, hey, I'm going shopping right now to distract myself. Well, I mean, it's not just Will Warren. The Yankees haven't shown up in any of these big games, really. Can't really say it's just Warren, but you're right. It's not just Warren. Yankees have done 0. It looks like there's a meeting between the umpires. Umpires are having a meeting. I don't know about what. Looks like we're going to get back to the game here. They're asking about a pitch count. What's going on here? Home plate umpire is talking with Aaron Boone right now. All right, game will resume. Giancarlo Stanton fouls off. Fouls off the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Another foul ball. 0-2 now to Stanton. Med Rosario waiting on deck. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Stanton goes down on strikes. 8 strikeouts for Garrett Crochet. And here's Ahmed Rosario. He takes a strike. Rosario 2 for 2 in today's game. The 0-1. Inside. Well, 1-1. Okay. The 1-1. Foul ball, 1-2. The 1-2. And it's a grounder hit to Hamilton, fields it, throws it to first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. One and 0 to Grisham. The 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. Foul back 2-1. Grisham fouls it back 2-2. Yeah, for sure, Hank. 2-2. Foul ball by Grisham. Still staying alive. The 2-2. That's a grounder to Lowe, who tosses it to Crochet for out number 3. And just like that, we're going to the top of the 7th here, folks. Oh, boy. Yep, Yankees, Yankees are just awful. Yankees are just awful, man. Yeah, thank God for the NFL. For real, Rodney. I mean, I don't even get excited about watching football anymore, man. I fall asleep watching football. It's not even exciting. It's not as exciting of a sport as it used to be. You're good, Peanut. Hank says he's ready for a realignment. I get it. Yeah, it happened. I mean, it's been some pretty bad baseball, right? For the Rangers, can't guarantee football is even real. Haha. Yeah, I don't know. We can have all the opinions and solutions on what the Yankees need to do, but only they know what they have to do. But whatever it is, they're not making it happen. So name that Yankee, batting average career-wise, 276, 1229 hits, 66 home runs. Played for the Phillies, A's, Yankees, Red Sox, Cardinals. 64 through 75 was his were the years this player played. I couldn't tell you who that player was. So Paul Blackburn is back on the mound. He'll be facing Duran, Story, and Lowe here in the top of the seventh. Yankees are down 5-1. Count now 1-1 to Duran. And that is popped up in foul territory. As well as actually going to make this one. He does. Makes the play in foul territory. One down. And here's Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 in today's game. First pitch is a strike, 0-1 to Trevor Story. The 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1. We are currently at 41 likes. Are there 9 people out there that have not hit the like button? If we get to 50 likes, I'll gift a membership. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And we are about 30 subs away from 2,000. Once we hit 2,000 subs, I'm going to definitely do a couple of giveaways, a couple of gift cards. We'll do a duck race. And for those of you that say it's a rigged one, I will not put your name in. Ha, take that. As Blackburn sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. Foul ball. Still 1-2 to Story. As Blackburn sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. 2-2. The 2-2. There's a grounder. Hits a Volpe. Fires to first. Second out of the inning. That'll bring up Nathaniel Lowe to the plate. Actually, I'm gonna do a live stream about the realignment or the potential realignment of with the teams. So I actually talked with Jason from 161 about it, and we're supposed to. I'll get in touch with him again, but we're supposed to do something together on Tuesday morning. We have Nathaniel Lowe at the plate with 2 outs. He's got an 0-1 count against him. As Blackburn sets on the 0-1. The pitch. Fouled 0-2. Time to play the 2-strike horn. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball. Were you doing the play-by-play, Ken, and then you just decided to end it early? Yeah. You're calling it on your channel right now? Okay. Yeah, it's painful, man. Upstairs 1 and 2. One ball, 2 strikes here to Nathaniel Lowe. Blackburn sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We are now going to the bottom of the 7th, folks. It is a 5-1 game, bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch. So get up, stretch, get a drink, get a snack, come right back, folks. Get some food. And I'll leave you all with some tunes. I will be right back. are back to the game. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Let's lower that volume. All right, here's Anthony Volpe. He's got a 2-0 count against him. Crochet's still on the mound. He's at 92 pitches. It's called a strike. 2-1 now to Volpe. Foul back 2-2. We are officially at 42 likes, people. Can we get 8 more? 8 more till 50. And I'll gift a membership. And Volpe strikes out looking. See you later. Sit down. That is Crochet's 9th strikeout of the game. Unbelievable, man. And that'll bring up Jose Caballero to the plate. And the first pitch to Caballero is 1-0. The 1-0. Ground foul. 1-1. What up, Gusto? My man Gusto in the building. What's up, dude? The 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Caballero. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. 10 strikeouts for Garrett Crochet. He is having himself a game today. Yankees are embarrassing right now, man. They suck, Gusto. That's what happened. And Wells fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. And thanks for the kind words there, Cecilia. She says, hey, guys, NFE only needs 8 more likes for 50. Let's go. He deserves much more for continuing to call this game. You're my kind of awesome NFE. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much, Cecilia. 0-2 now to Austin Wells. Crochet sets on the 0-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Wells strikes out on a foul tip. That is 11 strikeouts for Garrett Crochet. Top of the 8th coming up, Yoshida Rafaela Hamilton. Crochet just mowing down this Yankees lineup. Oh, he might be coming to Denver to make content? Okay. When are you thinking? When do you go out? When do you fly out to the Philippines, bro? Because didn't you say you're flying back out to the Philippines next month? September 8th? Okay, how long are you going to be gone for? We are in a commercial break. Top of the 8th will be coming up here momentarily. We are in a commercial break. We are currently at 43 likes. If we get 7 more likes, we're at 7 likes away from 50. If we get 7 more, I'll gift a membership. I appreciate everybody suffering through. Says at least October 10th or maybe longer. Okay, Gusto. I was just curious. All right, Peanut. Oh, you don't have a return ticket? I got you, dude. All right, looks like we are back to the game. We're about 30 likes away from 2,000 subs there, folks. Let's pull up the game cast here. So Paul Blackburn is back in the game. He is facing Yoshida as Yoshida takes ball 1. The 1-0, 2-0. And Greg Weissert in the bullpen for the Red Sox. The 2-0, 3-0. We are 7 likes away from 50. If we get to 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. 3-1 now to Yoshida. Three one. That's ball 4, a leadoff walk here in the top of the 8th. Red Sox get their leadoff man on as Yoshida will take first base. Buckeye, the shirt that I'm wearing, it's the name of my gym. It's got the name of my gym with the Brazilian flag. And there's a guy who's being put in an arm bar. So it's supposed to represent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And the Yankees just turned a double play. So 2 outs just like that, folks. And that'll bring up David Hamilton to the plate, who's 1 for 3 in today's game. First pitch is ball 1. Six, 4, 3 double play. Oh, and that is a fair ball. That is going to go to the corner. Hamilton at least going 2 here. He's going to try and go 3. Let's see if he can make it. And he makes it on a triple. Nope. Oh, ball. I was going to say ball almost got away and he was going to run home, but that is a 2-out triple for Hamilton with 2 outs. And Narvaez will be coming to the plate. All right, folks, we're at 44 likes, 6 more likes to 50. Six more likes to 50. Can we get to 50 likes while I'm live? If you're watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. And here's Carlos Narvaez, who's 2 for 2 in today's game. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1. What up, Matt? Cecilia, no, not at all. It's Saturday. You could be in your PJs. It's the weekend. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Officially 2 hours and 8 minutes into today's game. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on third, top of the 8th. Red Sox leading 5-1. The 1-2. Fouled away. Still 1-2. As Blackburn sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. Another foul ball. All right, we are at 45 likes. We need 5 more likes to 50. Can we get 5 more likes? The 1-2 in the dirt, blocked by Wells. 2-2. Jeez, Gusto, that bad? My God. Don't let the Yankees do that to you, man. The 2-2. And that is hit to right field. Stanton running on, and it is a foul ball. I'm gonna gift a membership when I hit 2,000 subs. I want to do a giveaway for a couple of gift cards. I'll be doing a duck race then. But anybody who says it's rigged, you'll be banned for life. Just kidding. The 2-2. Nope, still staying alive. I was gonna say swing and a miss. Yeah, don't touch that crap. No, it's definitely not rigged. I appreciate it, Beagle. I always appreciate the support. Anytime you all are here with me, it's greatly appreciated. Love the interaction with all of you. Another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees down 5-1. Yankees running out of time. All right, Gusto, you're not in the duck race. You're banned for life. See ya. Bye. But we are in a commercial break. Bottom of the 8th will be coming up. The top of the order for the Yankees will be coming up here. I believe Greg Weissert should be coming into the game for the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, because you said it was rigged there, Gusto. See? You're getting too happy with that trigger finger. Well, actually, it's trigger typing. Yeah, going through the stages with the dogs there, buddy. We're in a game will resume here momentarily. Bottom of the 8th will be coming up. Do the Yankees have any sort of comeback left in their bones? We don't know, but appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button. Share this channel out with everyone you know. Greatly appreciate it. We're about 30 subs away from 2,000. Let's see where we're at for likes. Ace says it's over. Yeah, well, you know. All I could do is laugh. This team has no fight, dude. They don't have. They have nothing. Like, not even a fight, not even a pinch. Like, there's no pinch, like nothing. So we're 4 likes away from 50. All right, let's get back to the game here. Ben Rice will be pinch hitting for Paul Goldschmidt. Why can't the Yankees play good baseball against Boston, Toronto, Houston, and Detroit, but play good against bad teams? Plain and simple. The good teams are good. They're playing better baseball against whoever. The Yankees are not doing this against good teams. It's just they're not. They don't have it. You know, they just don't have it. 0-1 here to Ben Rice. Pitching the dirt, 1-1. Ben Rice should have been playing today instead of Austin Wells. I mean, I don't know if it would have made a difference, but I didn't want to see Austin Wells play today. The 1-1. And Rice pops it up to the moon. And Rafaela makes the play because he was blocking out the sun. 1 out, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge to the plate. Dan, Steve-O, you just went there. Right center field, and that'll go to the wall. Judge, let's see if he's going 2. Yes, he does go 2. It is a 1-out double for Aaron Judge. Well, does the rally begin here or what? Like, what? Oh, my God. Judge on the first pitch. It's in center field. Ball goes to the wall. Let's make it happen, Furnace. 83-79. That's a brutal record. And here's Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 3 tonight, or today. First pitch, ball 1. Wilson warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. The 1-0. Bellinger pops that one up, but it is out of play. 1-1. Once again, folks, we're 4 likes away from 50. Can we get to 50 likes while we're live? The 1-1. 2-1 now to Cody Bellinger. Yeah, we're good for tomorrow, Jesse. I'll send you the link and everything. I'll get it all set up, dude. That pregame will be at 5:30, and that's East Coast time as Bellinger hits that to center field, and Judge will stop at third. There's a single for Cody Bellinger with 1 out. So all of a sudden we got runners on first and third with Giancarlo Stanton coming to the plate. Hard hit ball that passes the diving Hamilton. What do you mean? What program do you need? Are you saying like browser? All right, pitching coach for the Red Sox coming out talking with Weissert, infield, and Narvaez in there as well. So let's see if the Yankees could get something going here. Here's Giancarlo Stanton, who has the only RBI in the game with a solo home run. Foul ball. 0-1 to Stanton. Yeah, you're good. I use StreamYard there, Jesse. But you could use whatever browser. I mean, it don't matter. Like, it could be, Firefox or Google Chrome or the 0-1. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now to Giancarlo. Jeez, in Furnace, that's rough, dude. Jesse says Weiser hasn't been consistent since the All-Star break. Did he go? He did not. 1-2. Yeah, he's still been good for you guys, though, man. I think he'll figure it out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. right now, waiting on deck. Looks like we'll be pinch hitting for Ahmed Rosario. The 1-2. Popped up, out of play. As Weissert sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Stanton goes down. Two outs now, and should bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. Well, that's going to do it for Weissert. So Wilson will be coming into the game for the Boston Red Sox. Justin Wilson. Yeah, no doubt in Furnace. But once again, commercial break. When we get back, 2 outs, runners on first and third. The Yankees are down 5-1 with 2 outs. Jazz will be coming to the plate. Yeah, for sure, Matt. Yeah, Buckeye, he swung out a pitch in the dirt, man. I don't know how you do that. AMC's releasing Batman and Batman Returns Monday, back-to-back. Hopefully, I feel better to go check it out. That would be dope. Right, Jake Boss? Walker Bueller? Or you're being sarcastic with that, or what? So, Jesse, out of curiosity, I mean, I guess I suppose I could ask you tomorrow, but what are your thoughts on Alex Cora as your guys' manager? Like, how do you feel about him? Yeah, we're at 46 likes, folks. Are there 4 people out there that have not hit the like button? Let's try to get to that 50 likes. That way I could gift a membership. And if you're watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. Strike Zone's on the road to 2,000 subs. When I hit 2,000, I'm gonna do a couple of gift card giveaways. Jesse says, great guy, players coach, but I think he tries to get to the guys more than anything. Yeah, I get that. All right, Yankees down by 4. Jazz Chisholm pinch hitting for Rosario. 0-1. That was a swing and a miss by Jazz. Wilson sets here on the 0-1 to pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Jazz calls time. Jesse. All right, we are 3 likes away from 50. Yo, 2. 1 and 2. Oh no, it's not just you there. It's not you there, Peanut. The 1-2. And, of course, Jazz strikes out swinging. See you later. Bye-bye. Yankees leave a couple of runners stranded. And we're going to the top of the 9th. Yankees are down 5-1. I love me some cheesecake. But my number one favorite is always going to be baklava. That is like my ultimate favorite. But I do love cheesecake. I love a lot of desserts, dude. I have a weakness for sweets. Baklava is my gig. I love cannolis. Can never go wrong with cannolis. I love tiramisu. I love chocolate chip cookies. You know, but baklava is my number one, man. Baklava is my number one. Mexican Jello. I'm not familiar with Mexican Jello. Yeah, New York style cheesecake. Yeah, buddy. But we are in a commercial break. Top of the 9th will be coming up. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are 3 likes away from 50. 3 likes away from 50. Can we get to 50 likes? We only need 3 more. Oh, I got you in Furnace. So is it an alcoholic thing? Is it like an alcohol type of shot or something? Or any good cheesecake places in Denver? Not that I'm aware of. Danny Cater's that named that Yankee. I don't know if anybody had that, but I certainly did it. And Furnace says not always, but sometimes. Okay. So top of the lineup for the Boston Red Sox here in the top of the 9th. So Anthony, Bregman, Duran. Anthony 1 for 3 in today's game. Pitching dirt 1-1. Paul Blackburn is still in the game for the Yankees. Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, I mean, they got good cheesecake there. Try to go to local shops. But yeah, Gusto, if you wanted to go to a Cheesecake Factory while you're in Denver, you could do that. That's in downtown Denver. 2-1. Anthony hits that ball to right field. John Carlos Stanton looking up, looking back. That ball bounces off the wall, and it is a double for Anthony. Leadoff man on here in the top of the 9th for the Boston Red Sox. Ooh, that ball just bounces off the wall. And here's Alex Bregman at the plate. Yeah, they're all right there, Augusto. Jazz at second, Caballero at third, Rice at first. So some defensive substitutions, and that's a grounder hit to Volpe, throws over to first for out number 1. Anthony goes to third. We are 3 likes away from 50, folks. 3 likes away. Here's Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 3 with a walk in today's game. Gator and crawfish cheesecake. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be down to try that. And Jarren Duran has a 1-0 count. Now it's 1-1. As Blackburn sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that is hit to center field. That will drop. Now it's a 6-1 game. Anthony scores an RBI single for Duran. The game is now 6-1. And the misery just even gets more miserable. Oh, my God, man. What a disgrace. What a disgraceful game. So 6-1 game, 1 out. Runner on first now. That brings up Trevor Story to the plate. Strike one to Story. Oh, I got you in Furnace. Yeah, Beagle, this team is this is an embarrassment, man. This is so embarrassing. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Game is at 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes. The 0-2. There's a base hit for Story. Duran is going to third, and he is safe. So that's a single for Story. Now we got runners on first and third with 1 out. That'll bring up Nathaniel Lowe to the plate. It was a solid throw there by Stanton. Right on target, but Duran too fast and was able to get to third safely on the hit by Story. And Lowe hits that to left field, and that will drop in front of Bellinger. Now it's a 7-1 game. Now we have runners on first and second. This is a freaking disgraceful game, man. Oh, I gotta play this. Ooh, Tres Leches is good. I love Tres Leches. I gotta play this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm playing this, man. This is bad. That's how I feel. What a pathetic performance. What a disgraceful performance, man. What a disgraceful series. This is bad. 1-1 count here to Yoshida. All right, 2 more likes to 50. 2 more likes to 50, and I will gift a membership, the 1-1. That is popped up. Foul territory. Ben Rice blocking the sun there. Makes the play. Second out of the inning. So 2 outs now. Runners on first and second here in the top of the ninth. Red Sox are up 7-1. Put up 2 more runs here in the top of the ninth with an opportunity to put up more. Here's Rafaela. Line drive, and that gets through to right field. And another run. It's an 8-1 game. Runners on first and second. And here we go. I'll play this one. This is laughable. Unfreaking believable. 1-0 count here to Hamilton. There's a strike, 1-1. Hamilton 2 for 4 in today's game. One more like to 50, people. We're at 49 likes. Let's get that. Let's get that one more like. 2-1 now. Yeah, this game was worse than your blind date there, Cecilia. Wow. Volpe gets up. What are we doing? Yo, what are we doing? That was a bad throw. Why? 9-1. I'm just going to rain on the booze. What a freaking throw by Volpe. That was like way over the head of Rice, man. I didn't know Chuck Knobloch was back. Holy smokes. Yo, this is bad, man. Like, now it's a not. Yo, this is just disgraceful baseball. This is unacceptable. There's nothing to defend here, man. It's like, yo, this is it. You can't defend this. Blackburn's still out there. They're having Blackburn pitch a bunch. This is probably going to be his last game anyway. 0-2. I'll play the 2-strike horn. One and 2 now to Narvaez. Volpe's first error since July 30th. That's his 17th this season. Like it matters. I mean, God. The 1-2. 2-2. Dang, Cecilia. Yeah, you had every right not to see him again. Oh, my God. The 2-2. Upstairs, 3-2. That'll release the runner on first. And Rice not even at first base. What the was that a balk? That's going to score another run. It's 10-1. Yo. For real? Full count now. Runner on second. All right, I'm going to play this for a little bit. That was a balk, man. Are you kidding me? And a 2-run home run. It's a 12-1 game. A 12-1 game. Are you kidding me? Holy smokes. The amazing that could kick. Yo. I'm playing the booze, man. A 12-1 game now with 2 outs. Like, yo, they're just making it happen here with 2 outs in the top of the middle. I'm just going to keep playing the blues. Three and one here to Roman Anthony. The pitch, a 2-out walk. To Pregame. What up, D? I appreciate you all tuning in for the play-by-play. One and one here to Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 3 in today's game. There's a strike. Let's play that 2-strike horn. The 1-2. And that is popped up. Shallow center, and Jazz makes the play. Wow, the inning is finally over. Holy crap. Red Sox put up 7 runs in that inning. Like, that's pathetic. I see you there, Sophia. Cecilia says, I don't care how bad the Yankees are. No one can throw shade on my Bronx Bombers but me. Yeah, that's right. Tell him, Cecilia. mean, it's up to you, D's channel. Nah, I saw you, Sophia. How are you? But this is a pathetic display of baseball, man. What a disgrace. What a freaking disgrace. Yo, Cecilia, David says, tell us about your date. That's probably more entertaining than this game. Oh, my God. Oh, this is pathetic, man. But I appreciate you all tuning in, though. Really, I know this is a hard game. It really is. But we did hit 52 likes, so thank you all very much. And as promised, I will give a membership. Let's see who the lucky recipient is. I'm going to be more excited for that than this game for sure. But let's see what we got here. Let me put in my credentials. Let's see who the lucky recipient is. Did anybody get it? All right. Just gifted a membership. Silogasm is the recipient of the gifted membership. And so congratulations to Silogasm. Thank you so much, Katie. And D's channel coming through with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Coming through with the $1.99 super chat. Very, very much so, Gusto. Very much so. And we have Jordan Hicks in the game, trying to close things out. It's a 1-1 count against Grisham. Joe Stinkson Garcia in left field for the Red Sox. Grisham pops that one up to center field. Raffaello blocking the sun, makes the play. 1 down. So congratulations to Silogasm for the gifted membership. And thank you to D's channel for the $1.99 super chat. Greatly appreciated. Well, that's the most exciting part of this chat. And then once Cecilia tells us about her date, I'd be more entertained with that than this game. I mean, Sophia, you could email me at strikezone2@gmail.com. Yeah, see, we're all waiting there, Cecilia. You're going to have to spill it now. 0-1 count here to Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 today. And, oh, what a play by Hamilton. Takes a hit away from Volpe, and he grounds out for out number 2. And the Yankees are 1 out away from losing this disgraceful game. Oh, my God, man. Here's Caballero. Final out. It's all up to Caballero to keep it alive. Ha! The 1-0. 1-1. I do have a Discord. Just send it to my Discord. Oh, stop it, Cecilia. We just think that it'd be more interesting to hear about your date than this game. Let's be honest. So 3-1 now to Caballero. username is the strike zone, the number 1. 3-1 here to Caballero with 2 outs. And there's a 2-out walk for Caballero. So you're saying there's a chance. With Austin Wells coming up. Wells is 0 for 3 in today's game. Wells takes strike 1. Wells hits that to right field, and that is the final play of the game. The Yankees lose this one 12-1 against the Boston Red Sox. They have lost the series. They're on the verge of getting swept. Their only hope is to win tomorrow so they don't get swept. But, man, what a pathetic display of baseball. Very pathetic display of baseball. Let's play the booze. What a clown show. I am at a loss for words there, Lou. Yeah, I'm just playing the booth sound. Yeah, not really much. I'm not gonna. There's nothing to discuss. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna end this live stream. Usually I do a little summary, but there's not really much to say. The Yankees just played pathetic baseball. That was just embarrassing. No, there's certain guys that should not be playing. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Cecilia says, Cecilia's saying, let's just say he's 42, thinks anyone that's over 60 is old and only talked about living in Orange County. Wow, that sounds pretty boring. Dang. All right. Yeah, I don't know what this team needs to do. But this is a pathetic display of baseball. Unacceptable. I mean, there's really not any excuses other than this team sucks right now. So, man, this is disgraceful baseball, people. I can't believe it. Like I'm like truly lost at a loss for words right now. Like I said, there's certain guys that should not be playing. They're not. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. This is bad. Yankees are just getting. They're just getting owned. They're just not playing. This has just been a disgraceful series, a disgraceful game. Like I said, not really a lot to talk about here. But anyway, I'm going to close this out, folks. I'm going to end this live stream here because I need to go and take a nap. That was brutal to call. If they get swept tomorrow, would I be surprised? No. You know, the Yankees are a disgrace. They're an absolute disgrace. I mean, Carlos Rodon will be on the mound tomorrow. Who is he pitching against? I'm just forgot who he was pitching against. He'll be pitching against Dustin May. That'll be tomorrow night on ESPN. But the Yankees lose. So falling a little bit behind now in the AL wild card. They're falling behind in the AL East. It's just disgraceful baseball. That's all there's to it. But anyway, folks, I'm going to end the live stream here. Thank you all very much for tuning in. You guys and gals are the best. Make sure you all hit the like button on the way out. Hit that sub button. We're not far away from that 2,000 subscriber number. So let's try to. I'd love to hit 2,000 subs. And like I said, if we hit 2,000, when we hit 2,000, I'm gonna do a couple of gift card giveaways. Thank you, Cecilia. You're awesome. But even with the bad baseball, I'm still gonna say let's go Yankees. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. Go out, do something, get some air. All right. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow for a pregame and play-by-play. Thank you all very much for the support. And as always, let's go Yankees.